Something that can cause low self-esteem is these comments that we receive on social media, right? Sometimes they can bring you down just as much as they can bring you up. Now, celebrities get exposed to a lot of these comments, really this chiming in from their followers. The question is, should these celebrities clap back with their own responses? Clap
It has
back.
to be with an attitude. That clap back, don't get it twisted.
I love that. I love that.
Clap back, don't get it twisted.
So, you know, something happened this week, actually. Ariana Grande posted a tribute to Mac Miller, and you know there were some trolls that sort of responded to this, saying that she's milking his death. Right?
Absolutely, but I think the beauty behind this, and this was her clapback, was basically replying saying that she hopes that something like this never happens to them because they don't know the pain that really comes out of this.
Yeah.
So, you know, the question to us and, you know, to you guys at home to join us in this conversation is, should we clap back to comments when we have these trolls that are writing to us?
What do you guys do?
I do all the time.
You clap back.
You clap back.
I mean, not always, but like sometimes, like people are just like so mean.
No.
I don't know.
So you got to be mean back? Is
Of course.
I agree with her.
Sometimes I said sometimes.
To me, it depends the mood that I'm in that moment.
Right,
There's my
of
moments that
course.
I'm like, I laugh at your comments. And then there's my moments I'm like, all right, let me take off my earrings. I'm getting ready. Let me
it
go on
depends on what they
dictionary.com,
say.
make sure I'm writing the right thing so I don't sound like an idiot. And it's this whole process. But I think the real answer is it really worth it?
It's not. It's not at all. I don't think it is.
Yeah.
No.
It's not, because then these are these people that have no idea who you really are. They don't know. They just see a picture and they're like, and you know what I think it really is at the end of the day? I think sometimes it's that these people have their own problems and they're kind of reflecting.
Yeah, it's like
and reflecting
projection,
on-
100,000.
100%.
I've actually
It is
only
true.
answered or clapped back once when during the World Cup. I actually said when Argentina got eliminated, I said, oh, you know, something to the effect of like, Argentina's a great team, they're going to be missed. But people took that sarcastic. And then they wrote back saying, I can't believe you.
And
You know, you have
Argentina.
fans in Argentina and you're treating us this way. Haha, very funny. And I'm like, whoa. So I wrote back saying, guys, I actually meant it genuinely. So, you know, you got to be careful sometimes with
Right.
your words. But that's the only time I've ever answered. I don't care about what people say.
But that's the thing about social media too. It's kind of like that commercial that like you can say one line, I'm like, help, I'm doing, you know, something. And then it's in another tone,
right.
it's like completely different
Yeah.
meaning.
Yeah, you can
and
perceive it
social media
differently.
like plays that
For
can
sure,
be two
for
different
sure.
ways.
But you know what? Social media, again, is really a playing field for opinions. And J Balvin actually has learned that, you know, recently with one of the things that steals the show for him is obviously his fashion, apart from his music, but it's also like what he's wearing as far as his jewelry, you know, and he loves his jewelry. And he recently posted like his diamond necklace, and someone wrote, you know, that there were so many poor people in the world, and here you are with this expensive necklace. And so J Balvin responded with, you know, there's so many people focused in the world on their dreams, and here you are focused on mine, right? And focused on what I'm doing, right? So, you know, he clapped back. What do we think of this? And you know, does this change the scenario from Ariana's? It's tough, right?
No, okay, listen.
Yeah, it's different.
It's different because I think with Ariana, it's a very sensitive case, and that probably touched her heart. Like, hey,
an
I'm not
emotional
milking this. Like, are you kidding me? Like, and who's gonna say that? That's some really low stuff to say that if you really think she's milking it. Now with J Balvin, maybe it hit like a nerve that day and was like, no, like I probably donate to charities, I do this, and I'm just doing me. Why can't I just do me and enjoy myself and enjoy the fruits of my labor? And that's what those necklaces are, the fruits of his labor.
Of course, we don't know what he does behind the scenes. He could be helping people, he could be donating money. So to make that assumption is a very strong assumption.
But, you know, it's always a double-edged sword, because then you have these social media, celebrities, like say if J Balvin were to comment, hey, I gave $1,000 out here at the supermarket. Look at him showing off like he's doing it for
You
show.
always get it.
It's always a lose-lose.
That's always going to happen. You're always going to have the people that are always like looking at the negative things that you're doing. Like,
Right,
it's always gonna
of
happen.
course.
So the question really goes back into, should he have clapped back?
Yes,
Especially
you
with
should.
that?
Of course, I do think so.
I think so too. Why
You know
not?
what?
Clap back
Again,
elegantly too. So
Yeah.
Elegantly, yes.
Yeah.
And he's worked extremely hard
Right.
to be able to afford that necklace. So
he
you know what?
deserves
Good for
every
you.
necklace.
Yes.
So a right
Good
clap
for you.
back. back.
Good
All
for
right,
you.
clap back.
But you
That's
know
two
what?
for two.
Yes, it's 2 for 2. But you
Okay.
know what? Not everyone claps back. You know, actually, Chris Brown recently had an appearance on Rihanna's social media page on her Instagram, and the Riri fans are not happy. Look, she posted this photo, right? And then, of course, you know, he chimed in with a lot of other people. He got a crazy comments, and he chimed in with this face, with this emoji, right? Which
With
is
this
like the
face?
big eyes, right? The big eyes. And the Rihanna fans immediately jumped in saying, "What are you doing here? Get off of this Instagram page. Go away." Like, you know, basically telling him, hey, stay away, stay away. Now, of course, we all know Chris Brown and Rihanna's tumultuous past. And, you know, obviously these comments stem from all of that. So this one's obviously a touchier subject, you know, but in this case, he didn't clap back. So, you know, sometimes is it best to not say anything?
I shouldn't have clapped back.
I mean, I think it would have been really dumb if he would have clapped back. I think it would have not been a good look on him to clap back. I think it wasn't that much of a good look to even comment in the first place, to tell you the truth. But then that just goes to show that Riri has always been doing it right, and that picture just made him be like,
Well, I think we all were like, for sure, for sure.
But, you know,
It's interesting because honestly, you know, and I'm just, you know, making assumptions here. I would have thought he would have clapped back more than Ariana and more than J Balvin, and he's the one that didn't. So in that way, I said, you know what? Good for him in that way. When it comes to this specific Instagram comment.
you know, maybe you're right. I'm not boys with Chris Brown to know him that well, but I do know that, you know, he sometimes is in a very infamous spotlight. And for things like this, you would think Chris Brown would probably clap back.
Yeah.
I just think because given the tumultuous relationship that they had in the past, it was like...
It was smart of him to clap back.
It was already enough, like I said, that he even sent that comment. Like, who would think that Chris Brown would still be on... Well, actually, we know he's...
Yeah, of course. We all are.
He's insta-lurking all the time.
We're all
We know that.
insta-lurking, especially
everywhere.
Rihanna, for sure. But anyways, we actually want to hear what you guys have to say, because it's not just celebrities, right?
That's right.
It's everyone that gets these
Happens
comments
to us.
online, on social media, and we want to know, do you respond to these people or not? You know, because everyone gets it. So let us know in the comments for sure.
This is Latinx Now.
And if you liked what you saw, hey, subscribe. You know the button, so click it.
The one right here.
It's right here. It's right here.
Or maybe...
Or maybe.
Read it.